While at the annual Tombstone, Arizona shoot, I had the good fortune to meet one of the most interesting and unique voices in mounted shooting, the host of the sport's only mounted shooting podcast. Through her show, she gives us a chance to learn about the shooters, their stories, and the sport itself. Now, it's her turn. She'll take us back to her childhood dream of riding horses all the way up until today as a competitive mounted shooter. If you've ever heard a beautiful English accent talking guns, horses, and balloon popping, you already know exactly who she is.
My name is Chrissy Riley. I saw this shoot advertised and I was like, oh my goodness, a trail ride into Tombstone? How awesome is that? I love the movie Tombstone. We've checked out Doc Holliday's saloon and Big Nose Kate's and taken photographs of all of the crucial places like the OK Corral, which has been really cool. I grew up in a little town called Daventry in a county called Northamptonshire, which is north of London in the UK. Started riding as a child. I rode at a local barn. We didn't have enough money for me to own my own horses. I actually worked there in exchange for lessons. In fact, the first day I went for a riding lesson, I was one of those kids who I think I came out of the womb obsessed with horses. The first time I had a riding lesson, I think the barn owner or the instructor saw that in me and said, do you want to come and work? And in exchange, we can give you free riding lessons. I loved hunter jumper. I loved jumping. Jumping was my life. I also worked for event riders in the UK, grooming horses and riding their horses and helping them to get ready for events. I also rode polo ponies in the off season to exercise them and to keep them fit. And then I took 10 years off riding to really push on my career in education. I work in education. I moved to Japan. Japan is not very easy for horse riding, but I lived in Tokyo and Yokohama, two very big cities. Horses were way out on the outside, so I didn't really have anything to do with horses until I moved to the US. So I rescued an off-the-track thoroughbred and I loved him dearly. When he passed, I ended up looking for a new challenge. I have a mare. I got her when she was just less than 3 years old, and I helped to start her and got into Western riding, and through her got into ranch roping and breakaway roping, and eventually found mounted shooting by going to Cheyenne Frontier Days. I love rodeo, and I saw what I thought was a demo. The announcer talked about how this was actually a competitive sport, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to do this.
How do you like Tombstone's winter weather?
We were really looking to get out of the cold. The day before we came to Tombstone, we had a drop of snow. So it was really nice to get out of the snow and come into some warmer weather for some winter sun.
Tell us about your podcast. It's mounted shooting related.
It is. So when I started shooting, I love to listen to podcasts. I drive a lot and, we drive to shoots. So when I was driving, I was like, I would love a mounted shooting podcast. And I really want to hear from the people who are good at this sport, because as a newer shooter, I feel like I can learn so much from all of the other shooters. So I thought, why not start my own? Because there isn't one. So my podcast is called Balloon Killers because, of course, we are all balloon killers. I interview all different people from the sport of mounted shooting, and I try to really focus on lots of different talents and areas of expertise that my guests have. It's really fun, and I've learned a ton just talking to people, and it also helps me to meet people. Here I was so excited because I interviewed Carrie Hirschberg. I got to actually meet her in person and give her a hug in person, which I just love, I'm meeting so many people, but to meet them in person is such a privilege. But I'm finding that it's growing. So with every new episode, I get some new followers reaching out saying, I just found your podcast and I really love it. We listened to it on the way to a shoot. I'm really enjoying it.
Tell us about your horse.
This is Flint. He is a 7-year-old gelding. I bought him because he was shooting with somebody else in Nebraska. He's really helped me to progress in mounted shooting. It's a lot, riding and shooting and managing guns and everything. So he's been a great babysitter.
Your horse and your whole outfit is gorgeous.
Thank you. I absolutely love pink and purple. I like the shiny, the satin shirt and the shiny chinks. And of course, I like him to be in purple as well. So he's got the purple overreach boots, a purple purse on him, purple stirrups. Yeah, I'm big on the purple. I have a Jay's saddle. It's a custom saddle, but it wasn't custom made for us. We bought it used from a local tack store, but Jay's makes mounted shooting saddle. So this is a mounted shooting saddle. It's kind of like a barrel saddle in that it's nice and deep for you to sit in. The horn is sort of slightly tilted forward to allow for your guns. I would really like to compete at the APHA World Show in Fort Worth in Texas. I really want to compete in Vegas at the Westerns. I really want to compete at Worlds, but right now in terms of the short term, I would love to get out of level 1. I am 1 win out of level 1, so I would really like to get out of level 1 just so that I can not be at the very beginning of every shoot. While it is a competitive class, everyone's super friendly and really enjoying it and having fun. And that's what I love about mounted shooting really, because it really doesn't feel like while we are competing against each other, it doesn't feel like a huge competition. Everyone tries to be really supportive and friendly, and we chit-chat about our outfits and our horses, and it really does feel sort of calm and relaxed going into the arena.
Have you met some new people?
I have met quite a few new people actually, because we don't normally shoot in Arizona. This is a whole new crowd for us, so it's really great to meet lots of new people.
Tell us a little bit about your rig.
And this has been really nice in Tombstone because we get to be right next to our horses. So the stalls are right here. That means that we can hear if anything crazy is happening at night. And actually the first night we found some loose horses behind our trailer, which was pretty helpful, I think, to the people that lost them.
Who's this?
This guy is Bear. He is 5 years old. He is a gelding also, and he's my next shooting horse. I was intending on riding him actually here at Tombstone, but I've probably been pushing him a little hard when there isn't any need to, because I already have Flint, who's a great mounted shooting horse. I want this to be a good experience for him, so he really just came along for the ride. I didn't end up shooting on him. We've got plenty of time to get him, going in main match. But he did get to trail ride. We didn't go all the way into town because there are stagecoaches. These guys go crazy when they drive past. He's just a little spookier. My name is Chrissy Riley. I am totally obsessed with mounted shooting.
What a delight to talk to Chrissy. Be sure to check out her podcast, Balloon Killers, and stay tuned right here to Horse 45s for more from the world of mounted shooting.